It's Keith here. I'm on Cumberland today, like always, and I was here the last 3 days. I guess there's going to be a couple of big tournaments tomorrow. I don't want to be involved in that. It's going to be really crowded. And there's a lot of, this is Friday, the 25th, April. There's a lot of people on this lake. I mean, you can't even go to a cove and, you know, have it to yourself. So anyways, I fish the spawning fish a little bit different. I'm a top water nut. I love top water. So I fish top water. It takes a little bit more work. And it takes 2 or 3 casts to get the right casts. But I pick my spots. I know where I want to cast. I know from the past where the bigger fish spawned. So when I see those areas, that's where I'll make my casts. And believe me, I'll make 2 or 3 casts before I get to the right one. So a lot of these fish, smallmouth and largemouth and spotted bass, they're not hungry. They're on beds. They're not going to eat your lure. They're just saying, hey, get your junk off my bed. They're just trying to pick it up and move it before you can fill them. So top water is the same thing. They're not hungry. They're not eating it. They're slapping it. They're going to slap it with their side of their gill, their face, their tail. They're going to slap it to get it away from their nest. They're very, very protective of their area. So that being said, I'll probably get 15 blow-ups, you know, in a day's work, and I'll get 4 into the boat because they're slapping it. But what I figured out is I twitch, make it constantly moving a little bit. So when they slap it, you know, the lure's moving and the hooks are moving. If it's just sitting there, the hooks are sitting there, and they'll slap it. It's a very good chance that they're not going to get to the hooks. So if I'm wiggling it, making a little bit of disturbance, when they slap it, okay, they're going to get hooked. No, it's not the right way to catch a fish. Catching, spawning, bedding fish it's not really, you know, they're not biting. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go out and make some casts, and if they're not biting, they're just saying, like I said, hey, get off my bed. So anyways, did real good this morning. The water is 70 degrees. I'm telling you right now, most of the fish are on beds, done from beds. And I hate to tell you this, but these fish have been on these beds for about 2.5 weeks, maybe longer. I think they started when all this bad weather was hitting us and we were all bungalowed up. And that water hit 62 degrees. These fish, they're on beds. I mean, they did that. So, you know, they're already 3/4 of the way through this. They'll probably stay on bed still 75 degrees. But like I said this morning, it was 70-degree water temperature this morning. So, they're getting it done. It's time. It's be moving on here soon. You're going to get some, you know, they don't all spawn at the same time. You're going to get some that are coming up a little bit later and deeper and shallower. And I've caught largemouth on top water on 1 foot of water, and I've caught them on beds in 4 feet of water, 5 feet of water. Same with smallmouth. So, anyways, it's just my technique. I'm just different. I'm a top water fanatic, and I like doing that kind of stuff. So anyways, I got one here. I just gotta, you know, got ready to put him back and let him go. Put him back where I caught him on the bed, and that's a beautiful smallmouth right there. So anyways, that was one, and I gotta get both these guys back on their beds. This one here is probably just about 5, pushing about 5 pounds. So beautiful smallmouth. I mean, this one was a heck of a fight right here, and he just went kaboom on my lure. He wanted that top water badly. Let me pose for a picture. Beautiful smallmouth, beautiful. Let me get him back. I caught him right here. Her maybe, you know. So every time I catch a fish, in the spring, the spawning season, I'm gonna try to put him back right where he was or she was. You know, it's only fair. Give him a shot. So, anyways, another thing that I've kind of figured out is a lot of people and history says that the fish are going to migrate in creek channels and go find some flats to spawn. Okay, so they do. Some of them. If you're fishing in an area where there's no flats, these fish are not going to travel a mile to go spawn. So, what I've kind of uncovered is this is just a little cove right here, and the main lake is right behind me. There's no flats here at all. I'm 15 feet away from shore behind here, and it's 26 feet of water. So every time you see a tree or a rock, anything that's in the water a couple feet, believe me, they're gonna be sitting there spawning. So I don't believe the theory about fish going up the river channels and going find flats. I think that they're going to find a place to spawn next to where they live. As soon as these fish are done spawning here, they're going to go right back down to deeper water, 30 feet of water, and continue on with their lives. So it's just something to think about. My theory doesn't means anything. So anyways, I'm going to continue on. It's kind of raining all morning, but actually it feels kind of good. So anyways, let me catch a few more monsters and I'll get back with you. Let's go fishing. And yes, that happens. Snagged a lot. That's just part of the game. But that's just how it is. You can tell the spawning seasons for the bass is coming to an end because you're starting to see a lot of gar and a lot of carp coming up now, and they're next on the chain to start spawning. Okay guys, that was a short trip today, but hey, just wanted to show you some of the techniques that I use and, you know, have fun out on the water. So again, I'm using top water. I'm using my baby torpedo, coming across the beds, trying to keying in on special, you know, location spots where I kind of feel, and I'm kind of used to where they might be having beds, certain kind of brush and area. So again, I'm on Main Lake. So if you're trying to change up your fishing skills, don't be afraid to be on the Main Lake. There's a lot happening here. Anyways, have a blessed day. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and come fishing with me. You know, watch my videos and have fun. All right, see you guys later. Smaller largemouth. That's not bad. Yay! All right, put you back, boy. So like I was saying, it might be kind of crazy doing top water for, you know, spawning fish, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty fun. I mean, like I said, you're gonna make 2 or 3 casts trying to make fit for one hole, but still. So anyways, like I said, it's been raining all day, pitter patter rain. It's probably been about 70 degrees, overcast, which is perfect conditions. I mean, perfect for me. Water's still a little stained. That's okay. But you just gotta remember when you do top water for this kind of fishing, they're gonna slap it a lot and you're gonna get a lot of explosions and you're gonna miss a lot of fish. But the ones you do catch are bigger. So, like I said, my theory is the bigger quality fish, they're gonna spawn mid-lake, close to mid-lake, and any place they can up on shore. They're gonna spawn right to where they can go right back down to their deep water, and they're not gonna worry about following up no river or getting in the main creek or channel to spawn. Back in this area here, there's no flats back here. This is all, deep lake. So I think the bigger quality fish, some of them have figured out that, this is good right here. Probably head back. Which I don't want to, but it's just kind of it's addicting. Especially on a lake like Cumberland. I mean, it's the shad population is so intense here that all the fish species here in this lake, they just forage all year round, actively foraging.